Spice Girls and Start, PCR FM. We've got Steve Benson with us from Sunny Heart Travel. Good morning, Steve.
Morning.
We are discussing the return of summer holidays, and we're going to go live to Portugal as well now and speak to Duarte Courier, who is the in-resort destination partner for Sunny Heart Travel. Duarte, good morning.
Good morning. Hello.
Hello. Now,
Okay.
please tell us which bit of Portugal you're talking to us from.
I'm talking from Algarve.
Ah, the sunny Algarve. Okay,
Sunny Algarve, yes.
I've been to Vila Moura a number of times years ago. Beautiful part of the country. And tell us, what's the weather like right now? And what time is it? Are you an hour forward out there?
The weather is fantastic. And we are here expecting from the 17th onwards, everybody from UK.
Well, listen, let's get into the nuts and bolts of that. Steve's with us. Steve, I don't know whether you want to chat to Duarte about how this is going to work. For anyone who's booked a holiday to Portugal from the 17th of May, speak to Duarte and talk us through the process of how it's going to look.
Yeah, sure. Hi, Duarte.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Steve.
Good morning. You okay?
Yes, fine. Thank you.
Good. So, perhaps you can reassure everybody about the COVID safety precautions in place in the hotels.
Yes. So the issue is the following. Up on the arrival, everybody will be going on a transfer to their hotels, and in the way back, they may have the possibility, or either to go to a clinic and get the test, or whether they can make it at the hotel, because certain hotels, they will provide the service. The others, which are not providing in resort, they will recommend the nearest clinic to make the test for everybody.
Let me just come in here, because this is the important bit of the information, I guess. To go to a greenish country, you need to have a PCR test before you leave, and you need to have 2 PCR tests when you come back. And in resort, you need to have 1 test. And that's the worry, Steve, I think that a lot of people may have when they're out there and they need to get this extra test, being able to sort of know that they can get it. And what Duarte's saying there is a lot of hotels will provide that service, or if they don't have it within the hotel, they can find the nearest local place to get it done.
Yeah, that's right. And we're in the fortunate position that we've got partners like Duarte who people can go to assist to get those tests. But the good news about the tests abroad is they can be the lateral flow tests. And the consequence of that is that you can get results in 30 minutes.
Quick turnaround, yeah. Duarte, let me ask you about the current situation in Portugal in terms of COVID, in terms of how people are living their lives. Can you paint a picture for us?
Yes. Well, I think that the world doesn't have the situation under 100% control, and we follow some parts of the world. However, in Portugal, we have received over than 4.2 million doses of vaccines. 3.4 have been applied to people, and we are supplying about 100,000 vaccines per day to our population. It says that we are already above the 25% people vaccinated in Portugal. So situation, it's not 100%, but it will be very soon.
It's moving in the right direction. How many tourists are currently in the Algarve?
Well, at the moment, as you can imagine, and being UK one of the most important source markets for Algarve, for Portugal, for Algarve, Madeira, and Azores, we don't have many, or I would say very, very little. We expect from 17th onwards to have full capacity to collect everybody, to receive everybody in our country. Just for your information, on the 17th from zero, we will have about 22 flights already from UK to Faro, to the Algarve.
To Faro, yeah. We've got a listener messaging us right now asking about the test, and she said, when you're on holiday in Portugal, can you do a self-administered lateral flow test rather than having to go to a clinic? Steve, could you answer that one?
Yeah, so that's the hope, but it isn't confirmed by the government yet. So if they do confirm it, it would make things a lot easier. But I think the concern is that you could somehow fake the test.
Yeah, so that obviously is something we're waiting for confirmation on from the government. On May the 17th, let's go back to you, Duarte. I mean, obviously, you're looking to embrace British tourists heading back to Portugal, but maybe the honest truth is it's not going to happen in huge numbers from day one, but can be maybe a gradual return. So by June and certainly into July, numbers should be much, much better and much bigger. I mean, is that a fair assessment, do you think?
That's exactly what to expect, because the summer season normally, on a normal circumstances, started at the end of April, and we all know that by middle of June till September is our peak season. I will say about July, August, it will be the peak season. So from the day one, we will not have a full house of the destination packed, full. But soon, by July, we strongly believe that we will have a good occupancy in our hotels, and that life will get to normal.
Great to talk to you, Duarte. Thank you very much. Duarte Correa, in-resort destination manager in Portugal. And Steve, final words from you. We've talked a lot about how you've started this company, the Sunny Heart Travel Company. So many of your employees are ex-Thomas Cook people who really know their stuff. How confident are you that as we start with Portugal as, if you like, the test case for holidays resuming, that people can get that confidence to start booking again and look forward to those dream summer holidays that they've been starved of for so long?
So I think it's a really confident start that we've got a very popular country on the green list. So as more countries come onto the green list, I think it's just going to expand over the summer.
And you think confidence is going to return for people to book?
Definitely.
How's traffic been on the website?
Huge. So the minute the announcement happened on the traffic lights, the traffic went through the roof.
But in terms of bookings, like we've just said with our friend from Portugal, with Duarte, that maybe that'll just happen in a more gradual way.
Yeah. So bookings have increased, but they haven't increased as much as traffic. So there's lots of people looking and showing interest, but I think they're a little bit concerned about the process of this testing. So I think that needs a bit more clarity. Yeah,
and maybe as the weeks go on and people see it happening and the systems become comfortable for people involved in them, that maybe that will be okay as time goes by.
Yeah.
Okay, great to talk to you. Thank you very much for coming in. Steve Benson from Sunny Heart Travel, and also in-resort destination manager Duarte, live from Portugal this morning as we discuss the return of safe summer holidays again for 2021. It's PCR, it's 8:15.